Hello everyone, how you doing? RGV here, and we are back with another video, back with more of the you heat, back with a crazy month with a fully crazy team, and back with another team built on stream during the Golathon, which you can join if you join the Discord in the description down below. Not only that, if you saw me try to build this on stream, I struggled with this so bad, but we finally found a team for Articuno, which is not great, because offensively having only phrase right is pretty bad. Having no contact punishment is pretty bad, and yeah, but we get the freeze dry to deal with stuff like Ogre, which Hurricane does the same for Zapdos, and the good thing is it can also deal with Kyurem, as long as it's not specs. So we're gonna be running a freeze dry, U-turn, roost, and haste for the last move. A Slowking to get a chilly reception, of course, to get a defense boost. A Rocky Helmet, max HP, max speed Tusk, an Heavy Duty Boots, Sword Sense Scarlet with the Grass Terra, an AV, Water Terra, Okidogi, and lastly a Specs Boat. So this is going to be the team for today. This is a pretty strong team, and yeah, let's try to get the most out of this. I'm going to lead Boat here on the potential Glim, and I'll just let the Draco miss. Right? I'm not gonna let it rip. I'm gonna let it miss, because it always misses. This is my ultra mega bad luck began the moment I let me go Dogi here, and of course he also gets the defense drop, so that I don't have a solid way of dealing with Pot. I'm gonna go Slowking here, and I'll actually Side Shock. All right, at least no speed boost, and I will Side Shock again. We don't die to that, fortunately, but we're left in a pretty bad spot against these demon here. And I'll actually go Tusk, because if he goes Meteor her, oh, that's that. I'll just set Long Rush. It does not die. It was that. You what? Go what? I'll let Dogi die. And to you, we U-turn, I would say. Yeah, there's no way you're staying in here. And to that, I'll go Tusk. And I will... Thing is, he could either Ghost Terra, go Ogre, or go Pot. I'll go for the Headlong Rush and Pot. Yep. And then let's Slowking die, potentially. And go for you, right? So I'll just Shadow Sneak, kill this thing. Yep. Ogre comes in. I think this is the one chance I'll have to get Pot in, and I'll actually just Draco Meter. We'll let Articuno come in here. We're gonna haste so that it doesn't have that boost as it kills me. Yep. And we try to force the Terra here, right? Question is, what Terra? It could be Ghost. It could be... I mean, looking at this, it could be Ghost. You want to keep those. Oh, Fire? Alright, I'm actually fine with that. As he's gonna have to Sucker Punch me, yep. And I mean, he has to believe I go for Shadow Sneak, right? Yep. Let's go. Articuno securing that a little bit for me, right? As he goes with that haste. That was pretty great, because I think we did die to a +2 Sucker Punch. Otherwise, we would have been swept by that. Now, this one's gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be so tough, bro. This matchup is gonna be like forever long. Especially this specific combination is particularly bad for me to deal with. Let me try to knock off. Against these matchups, specifically, I wish I had the let me just poltergeist this and poltergeist again as it goes doso potentially. Oh, it goes Specs. It goes looking for that. And we chili out. Yep. Get you this. Go for an ice punch. And I think Gong Shock kills here. If I remember correctly, it should kill. Yep. Nice. Right, that's a good start. This is like the only start we sort of want. Issue is that this can get ugly real fast. One time the first time he ever reads me on the Glide score, it could get bad, but we go for the damage here. Let me go slow King Galar. Why would you haste? I don't have bulk up, bro. Chili out. Perfect. Alright, that's actually not too bad for me. Means I can go Articuno. And yep, potentially go Tusk. And close combat. That did 0 damage. Let me go get a rocks up. And then potentially go Articuno here. Just U-turn out on the packs. Thing is that since we knocked this off, all right, freeze dry. Yeah, we're gonna be like in a long repeat here. Okay, we Draco. And with Terra, it's not doing enough, right? Articuno. We freeze dry. We freeze dry again. And again. And again. And again. Then we wanna go. Alright, those goes in. Don't really mind too much. Chili out. It's gonna knock me off. Not much I can do about that. This guy's just gonna come back forever and ever and ever and ever. Let me just knock this off. There's no weird toxic or spikes. Alright, let me U-turn out here. Or the specs is gonna be so annoying to deal with. That's doing like 0 damage. And we wanna close combat. Rapid spin here. Get our rocks up. Yeah, I need that much. Yo. This is gonna be annoying. Annoying as hell. Yeah, the thing is we can't fit this. Or can we? I guess I go for my own Terra here. Thing is, he now is pretty much free on going this. I wish it was future side here. I wish it was future side here. That glass core is pretty free. Maybe if I had Terra the Poot to catch the glass core, that could have been it. If I did that, that would have been it, I think. That might have to be my play next time if we were to play against Stall again. Once that is gone, just go for the Dragon Terra Drake meter. That way we can deal with Glass Creep. If we KO that, then it's a pretty much a free win because nothing can ever threaten Slowking again. Maybe in terms of Slowking wouldn't have been too bad. I'm gonna have to run through Glass Crown to protect himself. But the thing is that he just gets stuff up. I'm chipped down all the way. So here I'm liking the Oat lead. I feel there's a world where there's a Scarf, and in that world I'm going Tusk. Okay. That world wasn't real. That world was not real. Alright, let me U-turn out. And we go U. I will try to knock you off. Get a poison on something. I think that's my best. Yep, knockup's fine. Probably heavy duty boots. Yep, here goes that, which I'll go Articuno into and go into the task here. I'll headlong rush, kill you. Yup, going for the overread. Oh, you were going for the read, but that did not work. Let me rapid spin. And then go Articuno. Then we freeze dry into a U-turn. Give me Gambit. So he decides to stay in. And guess I'll just Draco here. Yeah, something's gonna take this damage. Essentially gonna be King Gambit. Now the thing with Tusk being so damaged here is that let me go Tusk on the King Gambit switch, or Mola, or that. I'll just CC. This Gambit is gonna be scary. I will have to be very careful with Doggy. How I choose to play this now, as Doggy can sort of deal with that, but not the greatest option for sure. I mean, I could also potentially flamethrower here, get a good chip, and then with you just drain punch. If we can burn the Zama, the rest is good enough. Right, so we get that already, which is nice. Now I will Gong Shot. Please don't Scald burn me. And then I Gong Shot again. He goes Toss. We might get a poison. We could have gotten a poison, I guess. Now this is our free freeze right now because Gambit is not too scary. And this is a free U-turn. Free as hell U-turn. Yeah, you're still dead. We just U-turn out into the Tusk, killing this. Oh, and then I was already knocked off. Oh shit. I'll Drain Punch. He could Terra, which would be bad. You're rapid spinning here, right? Yeah, that was a scary read to go for, because he could have just gone for something else. Now we Drain Punch. Yeah, he's trying to win with Zama. So Zama, what are you gonna do? Let me knock off. And we... Oh, we got a crit! But that didn't matter. We were still gonna win. That did not matter. We were still gonna win. I should have expected it was Steel Terra if we're going for that. But we get the Chili out with Slow King, and then we Haze. Does Haze go through sub? I think it does, right? I think it does. Let's see. Let's try to get a... The next match, let me go ahead and pause so we do get it. Alright. So... Alright, this is a CTC, has protecting. This is gonna be a little bit tough, because we have nothing to touch Sinistra with this. But Articuno looks great. It deals a ton of damage to everything but Tinkaton, right? So... Okay, this is a Tusk lead. I want to say I have to be very careful with what gets knocked, because I also don't want yeah, Gliscor here. I think this was I don't have a great switching. I guess I have to get knocked on this. Shit, that's gonna be troublesome, to be honest. Let me just CC here. I remember this being SD. Then go Bolt. And I sort of want Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball again. And this time I go Articuno. We turn out. There's no way he's staying in here, right? Yeah, get the Thinkaton. We get the U. And I want to say we get this. I'll just Speeder Blade. Alright, we go Articuno. I think this is gonna probably or do that. I'll drop to Articuno again. I want to turn out into you as I just Poltergeist. That'll be a tough one. Okay, this is fine. We'll kill this. Gouge is gonna be a big issue here. Yep. We just Slow King. Do I need to Terra on this? What else can I need to Terra? All right, we go. Zero. Let me try to win this here. We SD, worst case scenario, he goes for... Alright, this is only knockoff, right? There's no way that just happened, bro. Stupid ass. Are you for real? He could Terra to avoid the Polter. Bro. That's so dumb. I'm so pissed right now. Because if he's smart, he'll protect, right? It's a 50-50 because if he protects an ISD, it's pretty bad for him. If I Terra... If I Terra, is it killing me? Because it's gonna do... Not gonna be super effective, so that's 30. It's 30, right? Unless it goes raw for the facade, which I would not expect. I think he knocks. Yep. Please kill. 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 Here. There's. You have to kill. Yeah. Vacuum wave does not kill me. There's no way vacuum wave kills me. There's no way vacuum wave kills me. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Get owned. Get owned, my brother. Yeah, deserved. Okay, good thing that I went for that. I would have read the Bitter Blade Bud, but I think that the Z was better overall. I like the Pot lead into Dogi. Biscarf this. Don't be scarf. Yeah. That's worse. Why would you go for that? Let me knock off again. King Lu, get a poison. Let me try to get a poison. Alright, there we go. Right, it's Gang Shot poison. I guess that's still useful. We turn out. Let me chili out. I'll take that. This is probably going to be what? Scarf, right? Why would you ever do that, bro? It's because you're that. Bro. This game started so awful. Alright. Get the high ladder, the high elo opponent. This is where we shine. This is where we always shine. EC Tusk lead on Tinglu. You never lead it, Wolgar. Yep. We got our chip here. Yeah, that's what I need the most. And then we rocks up ourselves. You're never staying here. Slowking, yep. Chili out. That's a great start. That start is so important because it would bring Tusk in on Tinglu sometimes. It's like pretty obvious, right? So this is like the best potential lead. Now here, I don't want Ogi to get chipped. So I'll go Articuno and freeze dry. I were him, I just go Moltres, but we always gotta be careful. He could think I'm like offensive, right? So yeah, maybe staying here is the best for him. Come on, though. Let's see. Give me this win. Maybe I should have. No, the thing is with Doggies, I don't really want to. Everybody's gonna chip it so much, and I really don't want that. All right, that's my bad. My bad, bro. I really am sorry about that one. And then we just you turn out into Pote. Is it looking tough for him already? He knows I'm choiced, right? Because if I'm or Life Orb, because if I'm running this, I'm definitely not I mean yeah, I'm not heavy duty boots, right? So I'm have to be choice. There's no other item I will ever be running. If I force him to Terra here, how bad is that? He might think I'm banded, but looking at this structure, I was gonna say it's pretty obvious that I'm not banded. He goes Ignite, we go Kuno. We just haste on whatever this could be. Terra Blast. Alright. Actually fine against that specifically. Of course. Actually, let me just you turn out. He could go for the kill here, which he does go for, but I think that allows me to go into, of course. Of course, man. Because why not? Crit into Dying. Why not? Do you... Alright. Not actually against that, but let me just... I think I just Sludge Bomb here, right? Get the chip in. Because he could roar me. Ledge. Let me spin here. You're not going for a Wisp. Please don't get burned. Bro, please don't hex me any more than you're already done. Because there's no way. Bro, alright, that works perfect for me. That means we go for Headlong Rush. Into Headlong Rush, we're faster. Yeah. Fuck you. Get owned. Get owned. Zama, I say I would always go the Ogi against you, right? Yeah. And I actually want to knock you off. Like, unless you're running something like a Psy Shock Psychic Fangs out of nowhere, you're owned. You're owned. Here and in every other life. I guess I just have to be real careful with Ogre. I know Ogre's coming. He has to go for the kill though. I have to go for the Gong Shot because it could be Trailblaze. Trailblaze is like the one thing I could lose to. Not Trailblaze. Alright. Pote. We U-turn. The Pote into the Tusk. Yep. And you better go for it. You cannot go for Trailblaze here anyways. Then we just Shadow Ball till we win. Yep. Nice win. Woo. Yeah, even through the hacks. I said even through the hacks. I don't have a Terra, right? So, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Articuno saving me. You got created Articuno, that's where you're dead. But otherwise, that Dragonite would have just 100% swept me there. 100% that would have swept me. And that win is what we needed. That win is what we needed to prove that this Articuno team is fire. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you next video. Peace.